I just turned 20 like a week ago. I started Masculinity Made. I remember I created my LLC like officially the day before I turned 19. I've been doing like content for 2 years, but the company is a year old this week. Obviously, fitness was always like a really, really big way for me to like not even express who I was, but like figure out who I was. Like when I started lifting when I was like 15, 16, I was just came out as non-binary, and like I didn't want to like change my body or anything like that. It was more just like a pronouns thing. And I genuinely think like going to the gym and lifting made me realize that presenting more masculine was like the route I wanted to go. I feel like I would have been non-binary forever, or it would have taken me so much longer to realize it. What fitness did for me was so impactful, and I only like really realized that when I took a step back on like how big of a part of my journey it was. Like I didn't even feel pressure to start T, to like change my name or anything like that, not because I was like any less trans, but because like the body I created like with fitness already validated who I felt. And I feel like if people didn't need to have like that pressure, even if they're in like not the safest situation, that is what like inspired me to like show people through social media specifically that it actually can happen. And I genuinely think that like fitness is a form of gender affirming care if you do it right. No one was really giving the right information from a place of understanding, and I think that's kind of like what inspired me to start like Masculinity Made, I guess. I grew up with like a lot of support. I did like have to take a step back. I definitely wouldn't be where I am in my transition without fitness, and I didn't even realize how huge of a role it played in it, because like when I was looking at myself in the mirror, like what fitness did for me was a lot, like honestly more euphoric than like T has been with the hard work. Obviously I feel like so many people want to do that and like see people doing it but don't know how. I mean, you look up like how do I build muscle on the internet and you're left more fucking confused than when you did when you looked it up in the first place. So I just wanted to like create a space where people also could be vulnerable about it. Like I literally have people coming up to me on my calls that are like, I want to be able to like defend myself, and like I just want to be able to pass better, like for my safety. Like specifically now, not knowing what the fuck is going to get taken from us too, fitness is the one thing also that can't be. Community is everything. I think that's one of the things I'm most proud of about, because it's like such a safe space too. I have people internationally that it's like illegal to be trans, and they're like, this is the only thing I got. Having community where someone can, for the first time in their life, not only have people that support them but understand them, I think is one of the coolest things.
So call me up tonight if you need somewhere to get out of the light.
I think that like the community is really, really important, specifically with what we're doing. And that's why I think it grew so fast, because it's so important with anything in life. When someone is mentoring you or teaching you something, the best way to learn is to say what's working and what isn't, and have someone where you can vulnerably talk about your struggles and challenges. Specifically with fitness, we do not enforce anything. Like we don't require people to weigh themselves if they don't want to, track calories if they don't want to, you know, even work out in a gym if they're anxious, because there's so many things that play a role in it. Like people can get gym anxiety because they don't like being perceived. People can get dysphoric taking progress pictures and want to do them fully clothed or whatever, or they've had history with disordered eating disorders. We don't have like a set in stone way we coach a client. Like there is no SOP for this is how we coach clients in Masculinity Made. It's 100% you come into this and we open up a blank PDF and that's how we start. You are who you surround yourself with. And I think some of the biggest inspirations in my life starting out is my mom. My mom, when I said I wanted to drop out of school, never once said like, I don't think you can, do that, or I don't think it's gonna work. The way she worded it, I'll never forget it. She was like, I know you can make this happen, but you'll always have the chance to go back. Like she was always very, very confident in that. She really taught me how to like just do shit on my own. In terms of like fitness, when I met Aliye, I didn't even realize like what he was doing was like a thing, because it wasn't. You know, he was really like the one that paved that way, and it was kind of like a thing where we met at like the perfect time. And then like, again, rooting back to community, like even seeing us two together made like such a big impact on everybody like that was watching us, which really allowed us to both grow so much in 2023 when we first met. I do think that Aliye was like, if I did not meet him when I did, I would not like be where I am today. I definitely like see him like in my life as like an older brother, but it's not only that, it's like as I grow too, it's like we are learning from each other, because like we're taking different routes like business wise, which I think is cool. Having someone that understands that, being like the closest person to me, is so valuable. Me and Aliye, it's just like having someone to like talk to about that when I feel I need to, that understands, I feel like is super important. I feel like I literally grew up like and matured with him because we spent so much time together. I think that specifically for me, like going through all these changes in my life with him, like around me 24/7, like he will always be close to me. So I'd say those two people are definitely like the biggest impact. Like I think without either of them, I definitely wouldn't, you know, have made Masculinity Made, or it would have taken years and years longer, because I'm like so young. So I feel like it happened so quickly, and I definitely credit a lot of that to them for sure.
I'm sorry I was late, I didn't want to come. Oh no, man, just thought that was fun.
What I've noticed is like the only limitation I have is my mind. It all just comes down to the present moment, like with manifesting, meditation, all that stuff. I write something down and I think about something every single day. The second I wake up, I think about what I want.
I'm sorry I was late, next time I just won't come.
I'm really excited to honestly find more balance. I want to be able to reach more people this year, just be able to have a bigger impact. You know, because a lot of the stuff I post, people are just like, how are you that confident? Even just like a live seminar on like how to build confidence as a trans man, like no one's doing that. I want everyone doing what I'm doing to succeed, if not more than me, because I realize how important it is. And it's like a big goal of mine, why I've built out this team, is because I want to be able to just focus on the inspiring portion, like the content portion, and then have a self-sufficient business, and then be able to like actually experience life. Traveling inspires me in a way that I feel like down the line is going to be like a really important asset to me outside of like the business, if that makes sense. I feel like it can be jaded when you love what you're doing so much. My mom said to me, she was just like, remember to like just be kind to yourself. It's so hard to realize that even if you love something so much, sometimes that productivity is just recovering, like you said, and resetting. And I think that traveling is such a beautiful way to do that. Whatever works, you know? Yeah.